What's happening, motherfuckers? Alright, boys, we are live again. Let me get some tunage up. Tunage. Boom. Royalty free. Let's just do this one. Turn that down. Headphones on because you don't want it to clang. Don't want to clang a lang lang. And then I'll go through what is happening today. Right, close it down. Let's make sure this is up and running properly. Share this stream. Open our links. Just made a traders recap as well. That's just completed. Save in 1 sec, boys. Let me close this bit down. I can delete that one there. And then I need to do this. I need to upload this recap for the squadrons. And then I will go through the trade that I am currently in. What am I doing? Right, I'm getting ahead of myself here, so let me just quickly... Oi! Let me quickly upload this to X as well. Right, that's that uploaded. YouTube. Sorry guys. I should have done all this before I went on live, but I wanted to get set up. We're up to traders recap 82. We are fucking flying, mate, this year. Trades recap 82 euro US dollar long. What date is it today? The date is the 24th 24th of the 10th. Upload thumbnail, CM Capital, YouTube thumbnails, traders recap, Bosch upload, playlist, traders recap. Next, save, Bosch, right, get that done. Moves across here, we are back there. Live stream is still going good, I think. Okay, yeah, so we're good, we are fucking good. Right, so I can close that down. 1 sec. 4 seconds left on the upload. Actually, I want to clear this up. Right, so now that's actually uploaded, so I can delete that now. Thank God. 5 minutes left for the full upload. Can close that one down. I've got so many tabs open. Account metrics, that's that, and that's that. Right, okay. Discord is fine. No one's really active at the minute. Everyone's placed their trades. Right, okay, anyway. So, I've done this so many times. Right, there we go. Now we're up and running. Right, so one trade has already been done today. So that was EU US dollar, EU US dollar, Euro US dollar. Overall target was Asia highs. We got a little bit extra on that one. Beautiful move this morning. This was around 8.15 injury. Yeah, 8.15. Demand zone here at the bottom, respecting the 1 hour demand zone. We swept out liquidity. Come down, swept out liquidity. I preferably wanted to see price pull deeper around these areas here, but that never happened. So we got that sweep impulsive move. Obviously you can't mark this sweep out until we get the impulsive move and a break, but once we get that break here, because this high was the one that created the latest low, so let's just mark that. So obviously this high here created this low here that actually did break, but it's classed as a sweep because it didn't continue to flow. It just come back up, broke structure here, so you class it as a sweep. So that's a liquidity sweep. Impulsively moved up as a liquidity sweep after liquidity sweep. Sorry, jumped over my words. Then we pull back down into the demand zone, got the entry, and that was that. So a nice 3.1%. It was actually a 3.1% on that this morning. So that's a beautiful start. Secondary trade is actually an S&P 500 trade. We are in this now. Just looking at NAS for a minute. One second, why is that not loading up? I've got DR turned off. This is a DR play, this one we've got going today. So just quickly scanning what else is going on. GU looks it's taking out daily lows. So a lot of liquidity's been taken. Daily lows, that low's been taken. We could see a flip on GU, but overall I'm targeting this low here, so we could see the push down as well. Anyway, jumping back into the S&P. Reason why I'm looking for shorts here is because, let's remove that, is because we've come to the highs, we've swept out all-time highs, we haven't closed above the all-time highs. So not closing above the all-time highs is a sign that it could be another sweep of liquidity. We're respecting this supply zone up here. I want to just clean some of this up. Just want to clean that up as well because that's broken. Yep. High end of the range, swept out the all-time high, so we've created a minor all-time high, and we have started to flip on the time frame wise, on the structure wise. So looking for a little short around here. I actually really need to clean this chart up, fuck me. Daily highs have been taken out, so yesterday's previous day highs has been swept. We swept out at all-time highs. We've broke structure here on the 15 minutes, so if we just zoom in here, this low here created this high. We've pushed down, broke structure here, candle closure. We've also closed below the DR, and there's a beautiful 15-minute supply zone sitting here, which we have respected pretty well. A beautiful wick into that supply zone. We've crossed over the 50% of it also, and we have started closing candles quite rejectingly. So that's good to see. So my eye on this one is just a 2.64% on this one, and that is the Asia lows there. So that's the overall target. Obviously we can see potential prices coming down here because there's a lot of liquidity sitting along these lows here. So yeah, we can see it come lower, but my overall target here is the Asia lows. That's just the overall target on this one. That's going to be probably the last trade I've looked for today because of that 3% I took this morning. So this would be the final trade of the day. Be nice to see if we can take this one. It'd be a really good into the week if we take profit on this one, because we've had a really good week. We're 13% up on the account this week. 13%. So that's really fucking good. One of the best weeks I've had in a long time. Don't get me wrong, one of the trades were a fucking fluke. I was supposed to do 0.5% and actually accidentally done a 5%, but it paid off. So we've got to be honest here, guys. All right, honesty is the best policy, and it was a fluke of a trade. 0.5% I was supposed to take, and I actually done 5% by accident, and it fucking paid off. So we bagged us a big win. But yeah, we're in this trade now anyway, so this is going to be the last trade of the day. See what happens. Hopefully we get some fucking movement on it, because every time I've jumped on stream the last few weeks, everything's just gone quiet. It goes slow for some reason. I don't know why. It's like the market knows I'm on live stream and it just slows everything down. Like this morning, EU, we got out really fucking quick, and that's the kind of trades I like to see. That's what we like to see, mate. We like to see a break of structure, liquidity sweep, respect, tag us in, and moves off very quickly in 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, we're here to take profits. That's what normally happens off stream. When I'm on stream, shit like this happens where it takes all fucking day, and then I'll end up hitting stop loss. And I've been here for fucking 4 hours doing the stream, and it just ends up hitting stop loss anyway. That's what normally happens on stream. So streaming for me so far hasn't been a part of my luck. Do you know what I mean? It's not been a lucky thing to be doing, but we're still here. We're still fucking here. But yeah, like we know, S&P and the Nasdaq are always moving up, so we could still push up. Like that's the only thing. Yeah, I'm trying to get a little short-term move to the downside. Obviously, with the S&P and Nas, you don't want to be looking for big moves like this. This has happened, but this doesn't happen often, so you don't want to try and catch them big moves. Preferably, you want to always be looking for buys. Preferably, just to play it safe on the Nasdaq and the S&P. Like go daily, you want to try and catch the long moves. Imagine just catching long moves down here and just letting it ride. You're fucking in the bag. So preferably, you always want to be looking for buys. Keeping it simple, do you know what I'm saying? But today, we're trying to get a short-term move to the downside. Just these Asia lows. Asia highs are gone. All-time highs been taken. Asia lows are the target today. DR's closed bearish. A beautiful supply zone's there being respected at the minute. Can this supply zone hold and push us to the downside? We don't know. We will wait and see. But that is the move for today. Very, 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 very simple trade. Some of the Discord members are taking shorts on Great British Pound US dollar, which is actually a really good trade. This one right here is actually a really good fucking move. Very good move. Great potential on this one because we've got that sweeps, push down, respect, bosh, drop. It actually looks a lot better than fucking the S&P, so. And this is in line with the higher time frame. This is why higher time frame is always got to be max. Because this looks a lot better than what I've got. So great move for the boy zones in the Discord who are catching this. Hopefully it plays out because it does look really fucking good, but daily lows have been taken, daily highs are intact. Asia's completely been demolished now. But yeah, there is it's pointing to the downside. Wick to be filled. Zone here, we've got a demand zone sitting here, so that's an area that could be targeted overall, but that's a fucking long-term move really if you're looking at daily. So low time frame, sorry. If you got here, stops at the highs just to cover yourself. What's that going to give you? That's a 3.5, so that's a fucking good move, that is. But we are in the S&P, so let's see what happens here. I don't like this fucking track. What's this all about? Skip this one, eh? Bit noisy that one. Bit noisy that one was. Oh mate, I need a piss. Need a fucking piss, lads. No issues found with the traders recap. Fucking perfect. Right, let's go. Let's get this uploaded for the squad. Hey, puppy! Oh. Why is it not? I can't hear it. Can you hear it? Music's playing apparently, but I can't fucking hear shit, cuz. What's going on here? Oh, make my hands hurting. There we go. Right. So we took that loss. We took an L on the S&P 500. Yeah, like I said earlier, GU did look a lot better, even though I think GU's moving. Yeah, it's fucking about a bit, but yeah, it is what it is. So we took one loss. So we're currently 1 win and 1 loss. I'm giving myself 1 more trade for the day, if anything pops up, because we're still 2% up for the day. So I don't normally get, I don't normally go for 3% wins, but this one looked really good. So I could bag 3%. So I'm willing to lose 1 more. And NAS is looking like a good move at the minute. It looks like we're going to be pushing from the all-time highs today on the S&P and NAS. Now that supply zone didn't get respected on the S&P. So now this didn't get respected. We have broke to the upside again. We've shifted structure. This downtrend, we've shifted from this break here. I'm expecting NAS and the S&P to both respect these areas and then get a continuation to the upside. That's what I'm looking for today on these two pairs. If they get a pull down, because at the minute NAS is actually at all-time highs, like making all-time highs, so that can be deleted now because that's been obliterated. So that can be deleted, that can be deleted, that can also be deleted. Nice big clear up. So yeah, we're actually, where's my, so many screens on the fucking thing, I can't see it right now. So yeah, now that trade took a loss. I'm looking for this liquidity to actually be, this is taking liquidity, but I'm actually looking for these highs to actually be broken above that. That's what I feel like, that's what I think is going to happen today. It'd be nice to get pushed back down into this area, but at the minute we're just pushing, we are just pushing. This can be removed as well. This was a good move on gold yesterday. Range, play, order flow was beautiful, entry was perfect, take profit was perfect on that one. GU still looking good for shorts, but it's just a lot of liquidity's been taken. That's the only thing that's putting me off on this. A lot of liquidity has been taken to the downside. Big wick down as well, sweeping all that out. So now could we see a little reverse to the upside? Maybe even target yesterday's higher now. Asia's already been gone, isn't it? Yes, Asia's gone. Like I say now, overall I am expecting these targets to be hit. But you can always mess about in between the range for as long as it possibly wants. So daily does look like it's slowing down. Yeah, it's just obviously it is Friday as well, so I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. What's the news? You know what? I got a trade this morning, and news-wise, I've still not looked. There's a lot of fucking news coming up. So this is why we're probably going to be moving slow today. So CPI at 1/2, and then we've got PMI at 245. So 2 big events. 2 very, very big events. Yeah, Great British Pound and Euro news is complete now. So yeah, we're done for news until 1/2. 1/2, that's New York Open. Around there anyway, I think. So, opens here. Oh, New York's 230 says now before New York open. Okay. Alrighty, so anyway, we've got this on the mark. We could spike down in news event, tag us in and move to the upside. So that could be an option, but we will see here. That would have been a fucking good entry if we got in there, even though there was no entry at all. But imagine getting that vibe. Gold looks like it wants to dip again. Gold looks like it wants to fucking dip again. So continuing that bearish flow to the downside, which could be a great selling opportunity today down to that weekly low, which looks like that is the option for today. It's a very big fucking low to be taken as well. Let's have a look. I might even do a little fun 0.5% up, not a 5% up, 0.5% up on this move. Sometimes you have to you have to risk in this fucking game, you know? That's what it's all about, boys. And I'm willing to take that little risk today. So we've actually got in a little entry. It's only an 0.5% of risk though, so it's fuck all. It's less than 0.5% of risk. We're talking losing about $400 on this. But I like the reward. That's the difference. And the reward for me will be very much down here. So weekly lows. That is a big 6R, which is a 3R. Well, or below. And where is the weekly low? So let's go weekly time frame, zoom right in there, Chava. Has weekly low's been taken out? Am I being fucked over here? Let's go back to daily. No, weekly lows on mine hasn't been taken out, so what's that about? 1 sec, let's go daily. Let's go daily. That's weird. Anyway, let's just do 3. This is just a little fucking bad trade anyway, guys. This is a very, very small risk trade just to see if this actually plays out, because we do have this area here that is being respected. We have got a lot of reasons we could push up still. Range wise, obviously, is this. We have spiked up to 50% as well, so that's beautiful. So, but I'm not bothered about that trading. I'm more bothered about this one. This is the one I want to get in on. So, if I take a $400 loss on, what was it on? On gold, so be it. Do you know what I mean? But them lows do look fucking tasty, I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes you gotta be fucking aggressive, guys, you know what I'm saying? This is the one I want to see play out today. That is the one. That's the trade at Nasdaq move there. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Daniel. I've had a very good week this week, Daniel. Let me show you, if you are available to see. Let's have a look. So this week, don't know if you can see. 1 sec. Let me get the thing up so I can see if I can see it. 1 sec. OBS. Can you see it? Let's do this even better. Hello. £10,792 profit there. That's on that account. And then on this account, we are up currently just under 2k, basically 2k, 1,912. So, been a great week so far. Great week. Foreskin has been getting slapped about this week, boys. It's been getting pulled back aggressively. And I've got a mint arrow. Can we get a pullback on this? This is what we want to see. We want to see the Nasdaq pull back, tag us in, and push to the upside. If Nasdaq drops, then that means gold is going to push up. So we could take an L on this one. We could take a fucking L. I'm still expecting gold to drop though. But we could put up higher. Definitely could put up higher, even to here. 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 This is the one I want though. This is the fucking one I want. If we can pull this trade off today, woo, that would be a fucking week and a half, mate. So 1 minute, Sam. Let's see this bit. Let's see that break. Give me something, something good. What's the time? 11:15. And I'm eating fucking chocolate. Not good, is it? Where's that gold trade? I've actually deleted this gold trade. It was fun when I was doing it, but DXY is telling me different. EU is telling me different. This reaction on EU is giving me very bullish. A lot of rejection from this area still. 1 win this morning, 1 loss, 1 break even. This is the only trade I got left. Oh, what a fucking idiot. Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh. My bad boy. Come on, you cunt. That's fucking shit too. I swear I had I think. Fuck off. EU pushing, EU's pushing, that means gold. Oh, gold's dumping. If I never fucking. I'm near. Bollocks. Never mind. Anyway. So if that's drumming. Got that break there though. Okay. We could still be looking at potential move upside on EU. EU! Liquidity sweep, impulsive move to the upside. Potential return here. And move away. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. So many fucking really good looking trades today, which isn't a good thing because it makes you fucking spread your wings too much, and we don't like that. So Nasdaq's doing its thing, the S&P is doing its thing, gold is doing its thing. It rejected that level that I'd marked out. Why the fuck did I delete that trade? I don't know. But that's how it works. EU's pushing down, gold is giving us a move. It's come back down, filled in this gap, rejecting all these areas, and it looks like it wants to move to the upside. It's another one of them ones, isn't it? What's the time? Let's wait for this hour to close. And then we could get in. 1 minute. Pull the skin back, pull the skin back, pull the skin back. Rapidly, baby, rapidly, baby. So, where is this potentially going on the daily? Let's have a look. We've got a gap here that could be filled potentially. There. That is that 4 hour I was looking at. It would be there. Just give me a 375. I actually have got 16,369, 16,399. So I am at 16,369. So how much there? Okay, cool. Cuz. So let's take Propfirms. I'm not overly excited about this now, but it is pushing down. It's gonna be one of them days. Fuck gold today. Gold is off the. Gold is non-tradable today. I'm going to clear this chart completely, ready for next week, because it is absolutely fucking just rocketing anyway. So that's that cleared up anyways for next week. Fresh start there next week. The S&P spiked, man. It spiked again. It's a double spike now. Nasdaq's the only one that looks decent. It's actually breaking. It's breaking above the all-time highs. 4 hourly close above the all-time highs. Very good. Hourly is closed above the all-time highs. From there, yes. 15-minute wise, structure has closed above the 15-minute structure. So it looks good there. EU's pushing, GU's fucking around. Right, so it's Nasdaq and EU that's on today's plan. Got hair in my mouth. that's grim. That was disgusting. Right, so EU's moving to the upside, but we've got to be very careful. Filled the gap. Just clear that DR off for a second, so I can show. Right, so that's the trade we got this morning. Done the traders recap on that. That is complete. Beautiful trade, beautiful move. We are rolling. We've got another break structure to the upside. Gap from the news event. This gap right here needed to be filled, and it has. It's come back. It's filled it. It's fucked around in there, respecting the demand zone, and we have broke back to the upside again, pushing towards the north. So that's what we're looking at. So it's actually a good entry there. Makes sense. We can pull back into here, this demand zone here, so we've just got to be vigilant on that. 15 minute wise, if we can get a 15-minute close bullish again, nice, fucking nice. Asia lows has gone, Asia highs have gone. All the flow is bullish. Everything's pointing to the upside, really. Internal liquidity is taken, demand zones respected, push up, very impulsive, beautiful. Nasdaq's pushing down. I'm not too fond of the Nasdaq now. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because when EU's going down, Nasdaq's going up, so I'm kind of trading against the correlation at the minute. So I need to kind of pick one. Nasdaq's broke all-time highs, but it's bullish. EU's overall bearish, but could we get a bit of a pullback? All these internal liquidity are taken. We are bearish internally, bullish high time frame. What's my capital today? What's the profit? So I'm up 2. I'm up 2 today. You don't really want to risk much more. Do I just remove that? Do I just remove the Nasdaq today? We're already in EU, so the question is, does the Nasdaq get removed and we just play the EU move? What's DXY looking like? DXY is doing it. Let's bring the DR back up for a minute. Previous day highs and lows, we want them back as well. So previous daily lows gone. If Nas just goes, then that's good. That's good, because then I can just remove that anyway. Right, listen, let's just remove the Nas. Let's get the Nas off. Play it safe. We've got New York as well, so I'm rushing. Remove the Nasdaq. We're in EU, currently in profit. Let's let this one ride. This is the risk. I mean, not the risk. This is the trade today. Take that. Take that. We're up 2%, so we're up 2k for the day. 2K for the day. Oh, fucking hell. Let's see what happens. This is the only issue with having too many pairs. This is why I narrowed it down, but then I fucking went on a bad streak, so I had to bring them all back. So this is the last trade for London session. Once this trade is done, whether it's a loss or win or break even or whatever, that'll be me done on stream. Then New York will play out. I can't stream New York because I'm normally at home by then, not at the office. So it'll be a straight up behind the scenes trade. But we'll see. Hopefully this one plays out. EU buys. Profit at the minute. Order flow is good. Gaps have been filled. Demand zones being respected. That's the play. That's the fucking play. I'll take profit is here at 369 or 367 or whatever it was. 67. 367. That's the play. That's the fucking play. You watch, NAS and S&P are gonna fucking go, mate. They're gonna go today. I'm telling you. Come back this afternoon and watch them be fucking up here. They're gonna be flying today. Especially once news comes through, they're gonna be rocketing by it. Come on. Come on, EU. Bring it home. Bring it home today. You're seeing fucking this week on a high. On a fucking high, mate. Free. Right. I'm playing this fucking game on my phone. It's sick. It's a simulation game, but it's an online simulation game, and it enough just take you away. Do you know what I mean? Just take you away from shit in life. Not like there's shit in life, but do you know what I mean? It just takes your mind off things. It's good. It's a fucking good game. It's a World War game. You've got to pick a country. And it's online, so you've got to be quick if you want to get a good country. So pick a country and you've got to build your armies up, and then you can join other teams and you've got to take over. It's sick. Sick. Sick, like. And I'm Kyrgyzstan at the minute. fucking Kyrgyzstan. Right, we've got a nice 15-minute closure. That's what we want to see. So at 15-minute wise, we've actually broke out of that structure now. So 15-minute wise, this is our demand zone. This is our demand zone. So we can stretch that out there. 15 minutes demand zone there. So we might pull back, tap into that. Might. Or, fingers crossed, we just keep going. But that's a good closure now. So I'm happy we got that closure. What's Nasdaq doing? Nasdaq's just going, so we've missed out on that. Well, not missed out on it because we had the order set, but we just want to see a nice strong push. A nice strong push would be fucking lovely. I just want a bit of breathing room between the entry and where the price is currently sitting. That'd be really good. But I do like that 15-minute closure. Do like that 15-minute closure. Two strong bullish closures. Entered after the engulfing closure. And fingers crossed we keep pushing. A lot of liquidity's been taken to the downside, but there's also a lot of liquidity been taken to the upside. All of this liquidity's been taken to the upside, which I don't like. There's always a two-option situation, do you know what I mean? Always two-option situation. Lunchtime. Yeah, Dan, look at this, bruv. If you're still watching anyway. I can't even see, I fucking ain't got the camera on the screen. Book of Enoch, lad. Not started reading it yet though. But apparently it's mad. Look, I've opened it on a page, look, and the first thing I can see is highlighted. And it says portals. So you know this book's mad. You know these scriptures are fucked. I've read most of the Bible now, like fucking wrapping that up, mate. Because I've been reading so many fucking books now. I've been reading that one, that Orthodox Bible that I got, because it's got more more scriptures in it than the other one we had. This one's got a lot more books. Yeah, I've been the same. To be honest, I've not read in the last 2 weeks, but yeah, I've got loads. I just bought a few books. I bought the Book of Enoch. I bought Blue Ocean Strategy. It's like a business book, and I bought the 33 Strategies of War, which is sick. And I got this as well. I love this. Oh, I'm fucking stuck. Honestly. These three, sorry, fucking hell. Oh, stuck. Book gets stuck in the thing. Got a little book of conspiracy theories. Sick, like, it's got all bare conspiracies in there. And I've got a book of 5 rings. That's sick. That's about an old fucking samurai. And I've got Patrick Bet David, Choose Your Enemies Wisely. But this one's sick. This one's like close to my heart because he's got his signature in it. That's sick, bruv. I love that. Proper business book, that one, mate. See, it's fucking in there. And I've also got, if you can see that, Usman versus Edwards 2, a part of the canvas, bruv. It's when Leon Edwards knocked out Kamaru Usman with a head kick, bruv. Bought a part, well, my brother actually bought it for me for a present. Part of the fucking canvas, bruv. Yeah, you have to send me some links, Amazon links for the books you recommend. Like I've got to read all the. I've only just got these books, these like Blue Ocean Strategy and that. But yeah, I've got to read them. Like I've got to fucking read them. I ain't even started. I ain't even fucking started, mate. Just too much shit that like fascinates me. Do you know what I mean? So I'll go. And 1 minute I'm like, oh, I need to read the Bible to learn more about this fucking history, and then I'm like listening to Patrick Bet-David talking about business. And I'm like, I've got to read this business book, like, so I'm just fucking buying this, and then fucking I'm just all over the place, bro. I've got his other book as well, Your Next 5 Moves. Like, this is fucking good. This is good. I've been in the middle of reading this. That's really good. Yeah, I've seen that Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah, I've got to get back round to reading again. I've got fucking all these books now. It's not even a lot. Like, people laugh at me. I've got loads of books and I've got like 6. But for me, that's a lot, considering I've never fucking read books in my life. I'm 30. How old am I? 32? No, 34? Something like that. Anyway, but I've just started reading books this year. So. Yeah, send me a link then, bro. Like, whenever you fucking just link me up, mate. Link me up. Like, I'll just create a list on my phone, like in my notes of what books to buy and shit. Like, I love all that shit. And just having books is cool as fuck, innit? Like, having a cool collection of books is sick. Next 15 minutes, so 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Oh, yeah, I love a book, man. It's just hard getting started. That's the hardest part for me, is getting started reading the book. And once you start getting through it, it's easier. It just gets easier. I don't know why, but I found the Bible easy. Not easy as in like understanding it, because fuck me, it's well hard to understand. But because it's not just one book, it's like fucking 70 odd books in one book. They're basically short stories, so they're cool to read as well, because it's actually like someone wrote this 2,000 years ago, basically. Like, this is mad. Like, the stories are just fucking crazy. Like, even if they're not true, or if they are true, or whatever someone's trying to write down on that bit of paper is a mad story. And there's like 4 books in the Bible of all the same thing happening. Like four different people have wrote the same story down in their own way, in a different way, but it all led to the same thing happening. And that's what's fucking mad. And it's just interesting, isn't it? It's just fucking interesting. Yeah, the Bible's sick, bro. The Bible's sick, mate. But I used to back in the day think, oh, fucking Bible bashers, mate, weirdos, like, you know what I mean? When you actually read it, it's sick. It's well good, so interesting. Samuel, yeah. You know what? I've got it. I've actually got my marker in here, my bookmark. Let me have a look where I am. I'm in Jonah. I'm in Jonah at the minute. That's Old Testament, I think. Can't remember. This Orthodox Study Bible is fucking massive, cuz. But yeah, Jonah, where are we? So Old Testament, yeah, this is Old Testament Jonah. Oh wait, no, that's from looking at Joshua. Where's fucking Jonah? Oh yeah, no, it's Old Testament, yeah, so I'm reading the Old Testament. You're on Samuel, so I think you're Old Testament as well, you know? Samuel 2:1 you're on. Ah, the Kingdoms, yeah, Samuel 2:1, so that's Old Testament as well, sick. Yeah, it's mad. No, Samuel, yeah, Samuel's Old Testament. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it's madness, brother. It's fucking crazy, isn't it? But the Old Testament is actually massive. Like, it's fucking big. I just think, like, when Jesus come about, bruv, like 2,000 years ago, whatever it was, 2000, what year is it now? 2025. So 2025 years ago, Jesus was born. Like, that's what he was reading. He was reading the Old Testament. So them scriptures, like the Old Testament scriptures, have been about for fucking ever. Like, that's what he was reading, and that's the laws that he was fulfilling. Like, he was fulfilling the Old Testament laws. Like, everything in the Old Testament that had to be accomplished, he went and accomplished them. And then in the Old Testament, it also says someone will die for your sins. Like, the Lord will die for your sins, and fucking he died for our sins, apparently. Like, it's just madness, bro. It's madness. He completed it. Like, he literally completed it. You know what I mean? Completed it. Fucking madness. But it's just never ending. Like, the studying is just never ending. Especially when it comes to the religion side of things. Like, one minute I'm like, fucking, yeah, bruv, completed life, innit? But like, one minute I'm fucking, my whole timeline now, like Instagram and that, it's just full of like pro-Christianity stuff. And then it's like crazy conspiracy stuff about religion and stuff like that. It's just like all over the place. But I definitely lean towards believing most of what the Bible says. Call me crazy, do you know what I mean? Call me fucking crazy, but for me, there's more evidence of the words in the Bible than there is a fucking Big Bang. Do you know what I mean? Big Bang is a theory for a reason. Theory means a guess, basically. There's evidence of fucking most things in the Bible. So, that's where I'm at with it. You and I. What the fuck's this? What the fuck's this song? Oh, 100% Dan, 100%. 100% there was a great flood. But the thing is with the great flood, that story is in every single religion and every culture. Like, The Chinese have a great flood story. The Indians have a great flood story. Everywhere across the globe have a great flood story, whether it's religion based or fucking whatever based, like just culture based. Like every continent on Earth has a great flood story. So there was some sort of flood, 100%. 100%. And you can see it on the maps, bro. You can see it. If I fucking bang, look at us going into history lessons on here. Though. If I bang up the fucking maps, where's the maps on your fucking Mac? Where the fuck are ya? There. And let's change the mode to fucking satellite. Bro, just go to Africa and you can see the lines, bruv. Look at these swashes, like the whooshes and all that, bruv. That's water flow, mate. From years ago, look at it all. You can see the lines there, coming down and washing out to sea. You can see that, bruv. That's fucking history right there, mate. See what I'm saying? You can see that, innit? You can see, you can follow it, bruv. It comes down, rounds, off, and then out, mate, out to the ocean. And you can see all the lines across here, look, washing down, washing down. It all leaves fingerprints, mate. It all fucking leaves fingerprints. You can see here, look, washing down, off and round. Somalia has it as well, because I see that the other day. You can see the veins, they call them the water veins or whatever, all down here, like, bro, it all washes out, mate. Don't know what fucking this is all about. That's just pure desert, cuz. Look at that. But yeah, bruv, like 100% Dan. There's a big reset, mate. 100%, bro. 100%, mate. Where's that that Riyadh structure as well? That's here, bruv. Look, that's where they think Atlantis was, bruv. This what's his name? Corsetti. I forgot his first name. I remember his second name, which is fucking weird. But yeah, that's what he believes. This is where Atlantis was, bruv. Circles. But no one, oh fucking hell, no one can get there to study it because it's in the middle of the fucking desert. And who owns the, what country is it in? It's in some mad country. Yeah, it's this country. But they're like, bare corrupted and that. But that's where they believe Atlantis was, bruv. Circles and all that. That's mad, isn't it? He was on Rogan talking about it. And it fits in perfectly where the flood lines are as well. What's this? This is just all blue, isn't it? Yeah, bruv. Egypt is a mad thing, isn't it? Cairo, here we are. Where's the pyramids they are? I reckon I could build the pyramids, bruv. Yeah, mate, 100%, bruv. I'm with you on that, mate. I'm with you on that. I see a geezer was on Rogan the other month, about 2 months ago, and he was talking about what they've found underneath, I forgot where it's called. It's down south of Egypt, and they think it's bigger than the pyramids, like. Down here somewhere, where is it? Was it near Luxor? So I was looking at it on here. Somewhere around here. There's another little pyramid somewhere, but they believe underneath there's been scans being done, and underneath it is fucking huge. I swear it's something like this. Can't remember now. And they think that, and they said they found the labyrinths under there because there's a historical book in there of a king writing about a labyrinth underneath a great pyramid, and they've done the scans, and there's a metal object in the labyrinth, so underneath there's a huge void, and there's a metallic object like a cigar shape just sitting there, and obviously they want to get down there and see what it is, but it's flooded apparently or something at the minute. I can't fucking find it now, but just Google it, labyrinth in Egypt, and it'll come up. Yeah, bruv, it's sick, mate. Let me see if I can find it. Labyrinth, Egypt. So a few people have gone there on YouTube to the pyramids. Yeah, this is it. The satellite scan shows labyrinth underneath the pyramids. This is the geezer that was there from Uncharted X, bruv. Where's my cough? I've got so many things up on the screen here.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
For anybody who's interested, what is the name of that video that you put out?
I think it's the ancient structure, like it's
this fella
greater than the pyramids. I try to tease it a little bit,
yes.
but it's on that, it's on my channel. I mean,
Well,
it's a well good
I dove right in,
thing.
and I remember I was in the gym while I was watching it, and I literally stopped working out. I was like, okay, I gotta pause this. 'Cause this is not something that I can consume while I'm working out. I need to like really pay attention to this because it's so wild.
Yeah, and I honestly that I'm grateful for how like that video took off. Like for me, it took off. But way bigger than ones that I've done in the past. I talked about the labyrinth in the past, and it's a much longer video. And I was really glad to get the chance to dive into these details because I've been wanting to revisit the labyrinth for a long time. However, there's just been recently a bunch of new data that came up about things that happened a decade or two ago, or inside the last decade that really changed that picture. And it was things like the Merlin Burrows scans that correlated other scans.
Yeah, this is recent then. Watch the podcast. What one was it?
You know, this isn't sort of crazy emerging science. This is a legitimate company that is using technology that's been.
The interesting thing about this story, obviously, he's talking about it now, but he's been following it for years. I can't remember what it like the Egyptian king or someone like hundreds of years ago wrote about it because he went down there. And he wrote about it, and everyone just thought it was a myth, like it was just a crazy story. And then they've been researching it because the geezer who wrote the story, the king, he said that he went down there and all stuff like that, and he see this object and all that. So everyone thought it was just a myth. And then fucking now the technology's got better. They've started scanning the areas and they've found it. And now they're trying to work out how to get down there because it's currently flooded. But where the metallic object is, that's not flooded. It's just more like the entrance is. The reason is because it's south of Egypt and it's around here somewhere, and these streams have all flooded a bit more because they built a dam. The Nile River, there's a dam somewhere in Egypt, and it's made the rivers rise, which has flooded out the labyrinth area, the labyrinth site. But they're trying to work out how to get down there, basically. But it's fucking bare interesting. What was I doing? I was going to try and find it for you. So I watched it. No. Then you can mark it. There you go. 2374. So it's only the 3rd of September. So it was last month. Well, good podcast. I follow him on Instagram and he's fucking sick. He's really good. He's got a YouTube channel and he does all the investigations for it. Uncharted X is his YouTube channel. YouTube. Uncharted X. People probably coming onto the stream like, this guy's just trading like, and we're fucking digging into Egyptian history like. Yeah, this is his thing. And he just does bare videos like on just crazy shit around the world basically, like and all the sciences about it and that. That might be the video about the labyrinth. But yeah, he's saying that them scans on the Great Pyramid as well, where they said them big structures were going down, he said they're becoming more legit as well. Because he's keeping up to date with all the science into it all and that. But yeah, he's fucking sick, mate. He's well good. No, I should follow him really. That's because it's on my other channel. But yeah. Switch that back across. But yeah, sick, bruv. Really good. Now you can see the pyramid. It's like it's underwater flood. So the pyramid's still there. I'm trying to find where it fucking was. Well, actually, I can just Google it. Let me where is the labyrinth site? Where's the labyrinth? Where is the labyrinth in Egypt? Hawara near the. So it's in Hawara. So let's have a look. How do I get that search thing up? You know, man. So it's in Hawara near the Fanayam. Well, that's not right, 'cause that's not in Egypt, so... For fuck's sake, let's have a look again. Labyrinth in Egypt. Sure. The Hawara complex is not one... I said the Hawara complex. Fucking trying to find this shit. Let's fucking go into a little... No, see, that's Cape Town. There we go. Lost Labyrinth of Egypt. Let's have a look. The Hawara Labyrinth, built in Egypt, beneath the pyramid of Hawara. There we go. So that might be easier to find it. There you go. God, I went too far south, but yeah. So this is it here. This is actually a pyramid. Like, it doesn't look like a pyramid in this image because it's sky view. But if you go on YouTube, you can see it's a pyramid, and you can see here, look, all the structures along the floor. All these patterns of like old structures under the sand. It's because it's not really a it's basically a derelict site. You can see all the structures all the way over here, all the markings on the floor, and this is what he shows and talks about. And underneath here is a huge fucking site, like a fucking huge site. Yeah, so it's here, but yeah, it's well interesting. Yeah, so that's the site. I wish I had bare money. Like, if I was fucking bare rich with no kids now, I would be going to these sites and I'd be taking me shovel and fucking my bucket and spade over there. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, bruv, it basically is an underground city. Like, if you watch the Spotify the podcast, Dan, and you'll see like he's got all the scans and he's showing like fucking. It's basically an underground city. So they're saying it's greater. Like, once this shit gets revealed, it's such a bigger fucking find than the Great Pyramids shit. Like, and that's what's crazy about it. Like, 'cause obviously, the Great Pyramid is probably the most, like, these pyramids are probably the most interesting things in the whole entire earth, and they're saying this fucking outblows it, mate. So very fucking interesting. Let's see what this. We're still moving on EU. Come on. But yeah, bruv, look into it, Dan, man. Like, you're like me, bruv. You're off your nut with this shit. Like, once you fall down rabbit holes, mate, you fall down rabbit holes. Like, so I know exactly what you're like. You're just like me, so... Yeah, bruv, look into it. It's sick, mate. It's fucking sick. This is the site right here, boy. Google it. There's a Pyramid of Hawara. Let's have a little fucking Gandalf on this one as well. So go to... Keep deleting it. Let's go to here. The Pyramid of Hawara.
The labyrinth is the biggest archaeological discovery of the millennium. When we get into what that structure is and how big it is and the way it's reported in antiquity, there's nothing bigger than, like, Herodotus says it surpasses the pyramids. It's like finding like a Giza plateau somewhere, like
under the ground.
Under the ground. There was things like the Merlin Burrows scans, the correlated other scans, and also reported on. Yeah, there seems to be a metallic object down there. It's literally a structure that was written about extensively over hundreds of years by authors like Herodotus, Diodorus Siculus, Pliny the Elder, Strabo, Polonius Mela. Like, there's all of these writers of antiquity, and you're talking about time frames from like 500 BC up to the 1st century AD, had visited it, and they'd written about it and talked about it, and they gave it this legend. The labyrinth is the biggest archaeological discovery.
Right, look at that, mate. Yeah, it's sick, innit? It's fucking, bro, it's just mad, mate. And like I said, there's videos of people actually going to the structure and that. Well interesting. 1 sec, I need a piss. I'm wiggling about in the chair like I'm fucking, like an idiot. Let's get that up. 1 sec. Yeah, bro. I'm the same, innit? Why are people not digging this shit up, mate? I had to get my lunch as well. Fucking peckish. Yeah, mate. Like, it's just mad, innit? It just shows, though, that the Egyptian government and whatever else must be so corrupted, or they're so fucking scared of what the truth really is. And I think it's a bit of both. I think that the archaeologists that have control of the areas, they want to be in control, innit? They want to have the narrative set, and the government are kind of on board because they want everyone to believe that the Egyptians built everything, and that's what. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're scared to find out, but maybe the Egyptians weren't involved in all this shit. Just maybe it was something or someone else, a different civilization. That's what I personally think. What's happening now? What's happening on everything else? Well, Nasdaq still wouldn't have tagged me in. Yeah, it's it. I think it's the narrative thing. More than likely, it's the narrative side of things. But I think it's a little bit of everything. Definitely the narrative. Because the main thing is they want it to be the Egyptians done it. Us powerful Egyptians, you know what I mean? Like, which is, it's understandable, but still. Like, if I was the government, I'd be saying, let's dig all this shit up, mate. Let's fucking dig it up. Let's find out what is popping, mate. If we've got alien spaceships sitting underneath our land, I want that alien spaceship in my front room, mate. You know what I mean? And I've always thought, like, why don't they just repurpose the fucking pyramids as well? I know it's like, oh, it's a historical site, don't touch it. But I always thought, like, if they knew that there was a gold cap on top, and there was a fucking limestone covering, why don't he put limestone back on, put a gold cap on top, and fucking see if it just kickstarts like whatever energy it used to do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, try and back engineer it a bit or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, bruv, like, just fucking whip about in a UFO flying around Egypt or whatever, do you know what I'm saying? That'd be sick, bruv. That'd be gang. What up, cuz? What up, cuz? What up, gangster? But yeah, definitely have a little deep dive onto that, bruv. Have you seen about the fucking hell? The burial place in China as well. This ain't really like aliens or UFOs, but what's it called? One of the great kings of China, innit? He got buried with all of these fucking with all of his army people or whatever, and they've got literally just statues and statues and statues of fucking horses and men and army and everything getting inside the tomb. Apparently he was buried with all of his treasures, and fucking, but they won't go in there because there's a warning, basically a warning sign saying if you open this fucking tomb you will be flooded with mercury, and mercury's like, just kills you, doesn't it? Like, so they're scared to open it, and they reckon there's loads of booby traps in there and that. I forgot who it's called. Who's it fucking called? Another Google search. Tomb of Mercury. There you go. This gaff, bruv. This gaff's fucking madness, mate. It was on a farmer's land as well, bruv, yeah. And this is fucking wild, mate. All of this was covered up. 1 second, bring it up. It's fucking huge, bro. Fucking huge. I'll make it bigger. Oh, it's fucking tiny. 1 second, let me find a good picture. This place, bruv, It's in China, mate, and there's literally, see these statues, bruv. This was all covered up in someone's farmland, bruv, and he was digging, doing a bit of farming, and he see like a figure's head, and he's like, what the fuck's this? And they've dug it all up, bruv, and there's literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, bruv, possibly thousands of basically statue armies, bruv. And then they've literally all got different facial features, bruv. They've all got their weapons and that. There's horses, bruv. Everything, mate. Like loads. And they're all facing outwards, and behind them all is the tomb where the leader was buried, bruv. Like, it's madness, mate. Like, look at the size of this gaff, bruv. Size of it, mate. It's in a massive warehouse, bruv. It's fucking huge, bruv. Like, and the thought and effort to go into building these statues, bruv, that's what's mind blowing. Like, they're all doing different things. They got people with just their arms in, their arms out, like, and you got horses and you got carriages, bruv. Like, there's all sorts, mate. They've all got different facial features. Like, it's just crazy. Like the effort that must have been put in. Look at that, bruv. Like, the effort to be put into this shit. Like, that's crazy. All for some king, like, that died. And then they won't go into the tomb because they will get flooded with mercury. But yeah, this is a sick fucking thing to look into as well. Because if I was a Chinese government, mate, I'd say, we're going in there, mate. I would get some, because they're a communist country, innit? I'll just get someone I don't like, bruv, who's broke the law, and say, you go and open that tomb. If you fucking get flooded with mercury, then that's unlucky, lads, you know what I mean? Use him as a ploy, mate. Throw him in there, open it up. Get us them riches, mate. Get us the fucking riches. How it works. Let's have a look. This is apparently what a tomb looks like. There's crossbows, tainted soil, mercury rivers, bronze mountains. Nice guy. But yeah, there's loads of fucking things. So they're like, if someone opens a door, the booby trap fires fucking crossbows at you and that. Sick though, bro. Sick. I love shit like this, man. History's just sick, mate, innit? History's bang bang. Oi, oi! Yeah, just think as well, there's probably loads of stuff that we've not found yet. I guarantee there's just so much shit in this earth that we have not found at all. Like, places are like this are still like just being found, and this is huge. Like, what else is out there? Yeah, it's just mad. It's just fucking mad. Like the old Globeke Tepe shit, mate. Right, that's just mad as well. The oldest known site in the world. And they won't dig it up either. The government, like, they've got a part of it dug up, but they won't dig up the rest of it. They're saying they want to do it over a 100-year period. Like, bruv, just fucking dig it up, mate. Like, what are you waiting for? Over 100 years, you cunt. Just dig this shit up, lad. Another government fucking bullshit. Oh. God, that bit of chicken was fucking weird. That's probably gonna kill me. That was fucking weird. It was like chewing on a bit of rubber, lad. EU's dropping. GU's dropping. Gold's dropping. Nasdaq's dropping. Oh, fucking hell, I only dropped my phone in my food. He dropped it in my grab. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out now because, mind you, I've got news coming. Because this is coming to our area, we would have been tagged in there. I'm not too confident on the U now. Actually close at break even, so let's close at break even. I don't like that because of DXY. DXY is bullish for me. Don't like that because the daily lows have been taken on DXY. Still like the look of this. Still like the look of that. Something like that. Yeah, yummy. Oh. Yeah, fucking hell, 2 o'clock. Big dump one of you there. Lucky I did pull out that fucking hell. Just for now anyway. GU's making its move, gold will be making its move as well. We're back onto the idea of Nasdaq. My brain's not braining. Okay, yes, that's fine. So what's my 25361 253? Can't really fucking know. That's massive. That doesn't make sense. Oh, that's why 25316 is not. Look at something like that. And weekly wise, that's nothing. Daily wise, that's fuck all as well. Good thing about this one is I actually didn't take any loss or win on this, so break even, literally proper break even on that. So I'll take that, even if it goes up there. I'd rather take the break even than an unnecessary loss, because it is a bit all over the place. DXY is telling us one thing, EU's telling us another thing. Nothing too crazy. I just wanted y'all to hear it. Closure was bullish in golf. That's what we'd like to see. If we can pull away before the news comes through, which is half one core PPI. Fucking hell, where's the thing I was looking at? So much shit on the screen at the moment. Remove that. Head. My little finger today. It's a bit achy. That's another lesson done. What have you been doing? Oh man, my fucking hand. My hand's really achy today. Oh, baby pip, sick. Sick. How far are you into it now? I totally forgot you was doing it. What are you up to? It's mad because a lot of it you don't actually need. So if you have been doing it, then fucking good on you. But it's annoying because near the end of the middle school, summer school. Okay, cool. So you're around here. Oh, sick. Independent chart patterns. Alright, cool. Yeah, see, okay, so you're on chart patterns, that makes sense. Yes, it's a really big course and it's fucking track your progress. I was wondering if I've got my login stuff on here. Oh, fucking hell, just move that very quickly. See if I can get in. No, not that one. This one? No, not that one either. Alright, fucking maybe not. Alright, shows how long since I've fucking done it. Yeah, so the thing is with baby pips, there's so much unnecessary shit in there, but it's so important to learn the fucking just the fundamental groundwork. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's really frustrating to have to send people here and tell them to use it because of how there's so much shit in there that's just pointless in a sense. But yeah, it's just part of it, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is Forex? Yeah, so you've done all that. Margin, kindergarten, Forex brokers, yeah, but 3 types of analysis, types of charts, Fibonacci, like Japanese moving average, like don't need to understand moving averages, popular chart indicators, you don't need to understand that. Oscillators and momentum indicators, you don't need to understand that. Important chart patterns, that's where you get your independence from and stuff like that. Not that important. I don't use any chart pads. Pivot points, don't need to understand that. No one uses them. Bosh. None of these you need to understand. So look, there's a whole section there you don't need to know. Trading divergences. You're only going to need that if you trade it. I don't personally trade it. I know some people that do. Market environment, don't know what's going to be, we're just going to talk about bullish and bearish market environments. Trading breakouts and fake outs, yeah, basic stuff, so yeah, you can probably do that one. Fundamental analysis, you don't need to do that, that's news, so understanding what's happening in the news, you don't need that. Just don't trade news events. Currency crosses, that's understanding euro versus the US dollar, Great British pound versus US dollar and shit like that. So that's, you understand that anyway. Multiple time frame analysis, yeah, I suppose you can learn about that, but you learn that in most courses. Course outline, market sentiment, trade in the news, don't need to understand that. Carry a trade, you don't need to understand that. the US dollar index, don't need to understand that unless you're going to use it. Intermarket correlations, that's basically correlation, so DXY correlates with Euro US dollar, not too important. Using equities to trade, yeah, don't need to learn that. Don't need to learn that. Developing your own trading plan, that's whatever. Which type of trader are you? Create your own trading system, keeping a trading journal, how to use MetaTrader 4. That's quite good to understand all that stuff, but MetaTrader 4, no one uses that anymore, so that's not needed. Keeping a trading journal, I personally don't journal. That depends if you like to journal. Create your own trading system, obviously, yeah, you probably need to learn that. Which type of trader are you? Day trader, scalper, swing trader. Developing your own trading plan. Risk management, yes, you learn that in every course anyway. Number one cause of death for Forex traders, probably don't need to learn that, it's probably just telling people to drop out. Position sizing, setting stop losses, scanning in and out, currency calculation, correlations. Cool, you learn that again, fucking hell. Most common trading mistakes new traders make, don't care. Forex trading scams, don't care. Personality quizzes, don't care. Graduation speech, don't care. So that's another one you don't need to do. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot in there you don't really need to learn, to be honest, but it's just good to get the foundations, you know what I mean? And even some of the things I probably said you don't need to learn, you're gonna gain some knowledge of. It's better to gain more knowledge of everything than it is not to, I suppose. But there is a lot of unnecessary shit in there, like the MT4 thing. No one uses MT4, so yeah, I suppose though that's what's good about it in a sense. If it's repeating itself, then you pick up on them things, and then they go into your mind and you remember them. So I suppose being repetitive is good in a sense, you know what I mean? But yeah, but most of them things as well you learn on everybody's course. Like if you was to do my course, I talk about risk management and risk to rewards and where your stop losses should be and you take profits. Do you know what I mean? Like people talk about that shit. If you do someone else's course, they'll teach you that as well. So it's just, for you with baby pips, it's just about when you do buy someone else's course or do someone else's course, that you know what they're fucking talking about. Do you know what I mean? So then when you're actually doing it, it's not just like stupid shit. Like it's not like you don't understand it. You need to go into another course understanding what they're talking about, and baby pips will give you that foundation. I could sit here all day now and explain to you why I got in on this move, but if you haven't done baby pips, you're probably not really going to understand. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's good that you're still doing it though. It's fucking sick, mate. I totally forgot you was doing that, to be honest. Take your time with it and just fucking plod through, bro. Plod fucking through. And you will get there. The baby pips part is the worst part. Soon as you're done with that, and you know what type of trader you want to be and what type of style you like and all that, once you learn all that stuff, like something that fits you, because like for me, I've done it all. I've done scalping, which is like 1 minute time frame, in, out, fucking blah, 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 really fast trading and stuff like that. Don't really like it. Then I've done swing trading, which is long term, like 4 hours daily. Like I'm getting a move and I'm holding it all week. Like I could have one trade on a Monday and then not take profit till a Friday. Like that swing trading takes a long fucking time. I've done that for a long time, about a year, and I've done really well with that. I passed a lot of Propfirms and stuff like that. I got some payouts and stuff, and then I've moved to day trading, what I do now, and this is just perfect for me. Like I can get in, I'm out in the same day. It might take a few hours, it might take most of the day, but I'm normally out within a few hours. Like this morning's trade, EU, I was out within fucking half hour. I got this entry here. There, that was it. Stop losses were there, take profit was up here at 3.1%. So I was there. So I was in and out really fucking quick. I got entered in at 8:15 and my take profit was at 8:30. So 15-minute trade, like that's what I like. Do you know what I mean? I'm in, done for the day. And in this case today, this has been fucking rolling about all day. But yeah, it's just once you get what you like to, once you get into a position where you know what type of trader you want to be, whether it's scalper, swing trader, or day trader, then look for someone's course, someone who resonates with you. Don't just buy, like, once you finish baby tips, don't go buying someone else's course, because that's what I've fucking done. Because you might buy someone's course and you don't like the way they trade. Do you know what I mean? So you'll buy a fucking, not to use me for example, you buy my course and it's like a day trading course, and you might not resonate with day trading, so you've wasted fucking 500 quid on a course when like you like to do swing trading. So you should have bought someone's course who does swing trading. So it's like, yeah, just work out who you like. There's like so many people online as well, so find someone you like and like who you enjoy watching. That's the key thing as well. Find someone you enjoy watching, who's a good communicator, who you understand, and who trade the way you like to trade, and then buy their course. But just make sure that they're good traders as well. That's the key thing, making sure they're fucking good traders. Because sometimes they chat shit. There's a lot of scallywags out there. Six months, yeah, sick. Not rushing either, which is really good. And the thing as well, these days, it's so much better to get into trading because the knowledge out there, there's just fucking knowledge everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, like there's just courses and just profitable traders all over the place. People dropping free knowledge everywhere. So you could learn to trade for free. Basically, it is good to have a mentor and someone to actually guide you, who you can communicate with every day and talk to and do their course. Like that's I prefer that. But you can learn for free if you really wanted to put the effort in, just through YouTube. But when I started, there was nothing. There was fuck all on YouTube. There was literally 2 popular courses out there, and they weren't good courses either. So it's took me such a long fucking time to get to where I am today because of when I started. There was just fuck all, like literally fuck all. And there weren't even Propfirms either. Like Propfirms like there is today, you had to use your own money. So it was like putting £50 in an account and trying to just flip it and gamble it to get higher. Like the most I made off my own personal was 3k. Like flipping it, I literally flipped it from like 20 quid, but that was copying someone on Instagram as well. I wasn't even doing my trades, I was copying someone on Instagram. And I got it to 3k and then lost it all. But yeah, but nowadays it's just fucking, you haven't got to do stuff like that, it's just easy. Like you can spend 50 quid on a fucking, like how much is an E8 account? Let's have a look. E8 markets. Purchase. Yeah, let's have a look. So E8 for example, you got Forex. That's what obviously we'd be doing. You can do 1 step, 2 step, or 3 step, but you can get like 2 steps always the basic. 2 step classic. You can get a 50k account for like $338. But you can get 5k accounts for $59. Do you know what I mean? So you can start off small, learn to trade with 5k, or 10k is $110, and you can make them cheaper. So you can do like 3-step accounts, which makes them a little bit cheaper. 25k is $138, 10k is $59, so you're doubling the thing here. And then 1 step's $40, you can get 500k for nearly $2,000. But yeah, you know what I mean? So you can, like, nowadays you've got all these options, there's so many firms out there, and E8 ain't the only ones. Like there's so many out there. Yeah, I mean scalping looks good, but it's really volatile. Yeah, that's the thing. Like if you're going down to the 1 minute, like and you're trying to trade on this 1 minute, like yeah, it's just not worth it. You see people do it, but fuck, nah, like that's not for me. Like, no way, mate. I've tried it before and it's never worked out. Like, you've got to be in, out, watching the market, crazy. Like, there's no system. Like, some people do have a system, but for me, there's no system. I like to wake up in the morning, have me coffee, have me fucking breakfast now, sit down, plan my trade. Like, look at the market, sit there, do me analysis. Right, okay, this is happening. This looks good. I'm gonna enter here. That's my take profit. Like, I like to plan, and it works out. Like this morning, like this EU trade, 1 hourly, moving sideways, but we have broken structure to the upside, so I'm looking for buys. We're respecting demand zones. 5 minute wise, morning. This was around here, yeah, around this. So yeah, 7 o'clock. We've got 7 o'clock at the bottom there, 7 a.m. We broke out of this structure, so this high got broken to the upside. Very impulsive. Demand zone was here, this blue, this grey box. I set my order there. Price pulled down, tagged me in, and then it moved up. Like, nice planned trade, and it worked out beautifully. Like, that's what I like. But when you're a scalper, you've got to be on your phone. Like, nah, bosh. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking wild. So I'm about that fucking plan. Like today, I've been waiting for this Nasdaq trade. I see this fucking this morning at like 9 o'clock, and I've been waiting for it to come. Like, it's taken a fucking long time to be honest with you. Not as I prefer it to happen a lot quicker, but I see this trades when this candle closed. Well, 20 past 10. 20 past 10. So it took all this time. And I entered around here, which is 5 to 12. See the trade, planned it, executed. Now just wait. The reason why it's moving slow today is because there's a lot of news events. We've got CPI today, so that's the reason why it's moving slowly. We've got internet. We've got 1:30. We've got news, US dollar, core CPI. So that's a big news event. So markets always slow down on news event days, and then once this news event happens at 1:30, you'll see the market just go move mad. But I'm hoping that we can get a bit of a fucking buffer. I want price to move up a bit, just to clear. So when news does come through, if it does spike down, it might not spike me out, and it might do something like that. That's what I'm hoping. How do you find out about news events? Do you have a source or something? Yeah. So I don't know if you're on your phone. One sec. What the fuck do? If you're on your phone, Dan, go, because I have it on my phone and on my computer, but go on the internet, obviously. Actually, I can just text it to you. One sec. Let me send it to you, because that'd be fucking easier. It's your new number, innit? One sec. Is that right? I've just texted you, and when you open this up, it'll tell you all the news, and then you can just add that website to your home screen, so it's like an app. That's what I've done. So I've got that. One sec, I can't say. Oh yeah, I can. So this one there, that blue one with the like the house looking thing in it, it's just a website, but I've made it an app. So I just click on it and it comes up. Look, with all the news events for the day. Just make sure the date's right. Yeah, just make sure the date's right. So today, October the 24th, and it tells you the times and what news events are happening. And then really, you want to avoid trading news. Avoid it. You just don't want to, especially the red folders. The red folders are the heavy ones. The yellow and the orange folders and the grey ones you don't care about. It's just the red folders. You can filter them. So if you see there, you can at the top, you can filter it and just tick the red folder so only the red ones show. And then that's all you want. Oh, I just fucking removed it. Oh, fucking hell, what's going on here? Yeah, so you would just want to do that. Filter it so it's only red folders, and then you will be good. Because the other folders don't really impact the news. But I shouldn't really be in this trade, really, for when news happens, because it could possibly go fucking bad. because you'll see that the market just fucking goes crazy. Like, yeah, it can. Yeah, news can help trades, but it can also really fucking go against you. Do you know what I mean? When was the last news event? There's always a big spike somewhere. Yeah, here, for example. See this candle, normal candle in, massive spike down. Like, that's probably a news event. And that happens really fast. So if someone was buying here, would have spiked down. Do you know what I mean? There's like, you'll see them everywhere. And then sometimes they'll go like, pop, smash down, and then fucking go flying up. So you might have a buy in place, but it might fucking fly down, hit your stop loss, you lose fucking 1% or whatever, and then it goes your way, and then you've already lost. So it's fucking, it can be a cunt, do you know what I mean? So you've got to be really fucking careful. That's why I always say, like, just avoid trading the news. Unless you're a swing trader, where you've got high time frame trades and news doesn't really affect you because your stop losses are so fucking big and your take profits are so fucking big, then just stay out of it, preferably. But where I'm up today, I'm up in percentage, I'm willing to risk. That's the issue, not an issue, but that's just what I'm willing to risk the news event because it could work in my way. Today, fingers crossed. The analysis is bullish, so my analysis is correct in a sense for me, just whether news can push it in that direction I want it to go, and that's what I'm hoping. But preferably I wanted to see a bit of profit first. 1 sec, Annie's got a piss. Turn it out. Oh, still floating around breaking even. Dead, isn't it? Spanish unemployment rate. What's that? What folder is that? Is that like a yellow folder or something? Where the fuck are you looking at that? This is today. It was earlier. Where are you looking? Oh yeah, Spanish unemployment rate. Yeah, see what I mean? That's a yellow colour folder. So that don't mean shit. So that won't affect the market at all. So you only want the red ones. So if you see on my screen here, the red folders are the ones that are going to affect the market. So if you just filter them off, just get rid of the orange and yellow, apply a filter, keep red, and they're the only ones you really want to watch out for today. Is the red ones. And the thing is, I don't even understand what any of these news events are. And like in the baby pips, it's got a whole section for news. As long as you know when the news events are, just avoid trading them. It's as simple as that. So I don't understand what core CPI is or fucking any of this shit. I just know not to trade them because they're red folder news, they're high impact news events. It's not worth trading around them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've got core CPI at 1/2. So just gotta be fucking careful. Vigilance. See, the S&P's pushing. The Nasdaq's not yet. Yeah, I know, yeah. You can click on it and it tells you, but it's just, like, for me, the way I look at things, I don't give a fuck. Oh, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to teach myself about this shit. Like, for me, when it comes to news, I don't care what it is. I just need to know if it's going to affect the market. Like, that's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's more knowledge that my brain probably can't hold. Like, too much capacity, mate. My hard drive ain't very big, so I just need to know that it's a red folder. It's gonna affect the market. That's all that I care about. So come in here every morning, check when it's fucking what time it is, and that's it. That's all I care about. Builders not at work. Exactly, bro. Exactly, mate. So you see what I mean? Like, all the pairs I trade, these pairs, they're all just consolidating at the minute. They're all fucking around because news is coming. It's fucking coming. So everyone who's trading the markets right now, all the market makers, all the market movers, they're all just sitting on their hands. They're waiting for the news to come out. And what's that news event gonna do? Depending whether it's positive or negative news, it depends how the market's gonna move. And fingers crossed for us, or for me, that it's positive for the stocks. Because if the stocks are positive, then we're off. We're off to the races. Ooh, ay, ooh, ay. Ooh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Pull the skin back. Pull the skin back. Hey. Pull the skin back rapidly. Pull the skin back rapidly. Sheena, you better believe her. This one going up your beaver. I normally leave at 1 o'clock, but I'm thinking about sitting around till 1:30 to see what happens with the news. Depends on traffic though. You better believe it, this one going up the beaver, with a beaver, with a beaver, with a beaver. This is nice to see before the news. This is what I want. I want a bit of buffer. Just a bit of space before the news comes through. That's what I want to see. And fingers crossed it gives us a nice push. Still got 3 minutes though for this candle to close. Yeah, mate, trading is the fucking future, mate. Especially if you want to make good money anyway. If you want to make really good money, just get into trading, man. You'll definitely hit some proper stressful bumps in the road, but it's all worth it in the end. It's fucking worth it in the end. And people will think it's a scam. They always say, "Oh, it's just a scam," like because they're never willing to put the effort in. Or if they do, it's not for long. Do you know what I mean? You just gotta grind, mate. I've been doing it for fucking 9 years, just over 9 years. Long thing. Hey ho, hey ho. Slow morning, afternoon should I say. Come on, Nasdaq. Been waiting on this fucking trade all day, baby. Oh, look at that. EU's moving. Where the moving, 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 where the moving. What's this, pre-New York? I think EU's going to do that move now. What's this? What the fuck is this? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, this is gross. This is fucking gross, mate. What's this? This is royalty free apparently. Let's see what vibes this got. Get back. It makes my ear hurt because I don't like having both of them on my head, but it's fucking punching my ear hole. The S&P's pushing, man. So if that's pushing, it should drag the Nasdaq with it. This is what you'll be looking at on baby tips. If you're watching down anyway. Hadn't moved. Squished in. Squish, break out, return, retest, push away. And that's what you'd be learning. That's what you'll learn in baby tips. Something like that. Come on, Nasdaq. Okay, so that's pushing a bit as well. We just want to get a fucking push up. Come on. What typical, isn't it? The two that move together. I've traded the Nasdaq and the S&P's fucking going, and the Nasdaq's just taking its sweet ass time. So that's pushing and breaking all-time highs. So now that's discovery mode for the S&P. Discovery mode for S&P. We are in discovery mode for S&P. The Nasdaq's not yet. We need to break these London highs to be back in that discovery mode, but we are pushing. We need that follow through. Let's go. Let's get the fucking push up. Let's end Friday on a high. Please. Well, this week's been a high altogether, so we're ending this week on a high anyway, even if we take the L today. But overall, let's just build on top of this week's building blocks. God is watching over me. Fucking come on. I can delete all this now because I don't need them. You better piss off. Closure. If we can get a closure out there, how long we got? We've got 2 minutes. Preferably want to see a closure out there. Preferably want to see a closure out of that. Bitches will be bitches. Snitches will get stitches. And that's it. That's all I can say. You know what it's moved with today? That's fucking good. That's really fucking good. Next day he lost $5,000. Today's profit, $1,790. What is my? I'm at 1.5. So 1.54 put me over. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Makes fucking sense anyway. It'd be cool to we've got 20 minutes, it'd be cool to fucking get the trading live, whether it hits stop loss or take profit, just to see the news. I'll show you how the news events move the fucking markets. Actually I've got to check the sat nav though. They're so dead. Oh, it's an accident. Fuck's sake, I bet you gotta leave. That's so shit. So fucking shit. Lucky I checked sat nav, isn't it? Fuck's sake. So I don't look like we're going to catch it live because I've actually got to fucking go home. Dead. Dead at. 15-minute closure, 3 minutes. Let's get this 15-minute closure out of the way. So if we can get a nice bullish close on the 15, that will be fucking beautiful. But then if you are listening, I'm going to be wrapping up in a minute because I can't watch the news because I've got to be back for 2:30 to go to Cody's school to pick him up. And there's an accident on the A12 apparently, so it's saying I'm getting back at 20 past if I leave now. So I want to see this candle closure, so I'm going to give it 3 minutes, let this candle closure happen, see where that's at, and then I'm going to head off. But it's been a good week overall, really good fucking week. Been a good week, man. Church Sunday. Get into the church. Finalise a good week. Go to church on Sunday. EU pullback again. EU pullback. That's good for us, though. All the markets are very indecisive because of this news. Very indecisive. Very, very indecisive. feeling of emptiness or void, silence, isolation, nothingness with others is for most people intolerable. Give your enemies no target to attack, be dangerous but elusive, then watch as they chase you into the void. Instead of front battles, deliver irritating but damaging side attacks and pinprick bites. The strategy of the void, deny them targets. That's today's wisdom. That's the wisdom of the day. Friday wisdom. Get back. Pull back the skin if it's war, then I'm in. Right, so the 15-minute close, it closed bullish, but indecisively bullish, so not great. So not great at all. But nothing is decisive at the minute. So it looks like it's going to be that half-past news is going to find, we're going to find out the truth with that half-past news. Preferably, like I keep saying, I want to see a push, I want to see some buffer, I want to see some sort of fucking space get put between my entry and price. I want to see price come up here, maybe consolidate, then get the news come through, spike, whatever it's got to do, and then push to the upside. That's what I preferably want to see. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen in the next 15 minutes. Next 15 minutes is probably more than likely going to be indecisive again, which is not good. Indecisive or bearish, because that's what it's doing at the minute. So we'll see, we'll fucking see. But if you have got the charts up on your phone, on your computer or laptop, iPad, whatever, keep an eye on it, because you're going to see what happens. You can see where my stop loss is. It's at this low here. If it breaks that level, then you know I've been stopped out and I've lost 1%. If it keeps going to the upside, then you know we are in for a win. So we will see, we will fucking see. Thank you guys for watching. Happy Friday, and I will see you in the next stream. Keep an eye on this trade. We'll see what happens. Peace.